Hey everybody, welcome to another plan with me. This one is not a weekly plan with me. It's sort of a different, like a special one, a specialized one. I am in either week 1 or 2, depending on how you look at it, of the quarantine. Last week was a quarantine, but it was also our spring break. So this is our first non-spring break week of quarantine. We were still quarantined though. We were home the entire time. But so I guess it is week 2. I'm just gonna be honest, I've been kind of struggling with this. I know a lot of people are finding the positivity in it and being really upbeat and grateful, and I've had moments where I'm like that, but overall, if I'm honest, I've been struggling. I'm sad for my son who had to come home from college. I'm sad for my daughter who doesn't get to see her friends. I'm sad for me and my husband. We don't get to work and do the work that's fulfilling to us, and it's just kind of hard. So some people are doing like a gratitude thing and that kind of thing. I have decided to do a quarantine bucket list. Now, a quarantine bucket list, I've seen a few other people do something like this, and they just list out things that are great to do with family and, you know, like play board games and play cards and watch movies together and go on a walk. And that's all great stuff to do, and we're doing that stuff too when we can. But I think what I'm looking for right now is all those things that I've always wanted to do but have never had the time. I'm too busy to do it. Let's look at me in my air quotes. But, you know, I always say I'm too busy, or I don't have the time, or I'm too tired when I get home from work to do it. And so I just kind of jotted down a bunch of things that fit that bill. And to be honest, these are things where I don't have to go buy anything since it's a quarantine. We can't go buy anything. Even Amazon isn't delivering right now. So there are more things than this that I would like to learn to do or do, but they require a shopping trip. You know, like things like I want to repaint this cabinet, and I want to, you know, get a new bedspread or something like that, or make a bedspread, or I don't have fabric, you know. So there are other things, but these are the ones that I kind of just looked through my life and I thought, these are things that I have always wanted to do, never have the time, and I have the materials here at home that I could do them right now. So really I have no excuse because I'm stuck here. I might as well do some. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Right now I have 19. I'll probably add to that list, maybe even subtract from that list, but that's what I've got going for now. So what I've decided to do is take a piece of paper from a Happy Notes that I got on super clearance before all this happened. I think I got this for like $2.50. So I figured the paper alone was worth that. And so I got a few discs and a cover and whatever, but I also happen to love this kind of coral color. So it was worth it to me. And then I have these stickers here. I don't know if you can read them or not, but they say what's for dinner, and it's just one of these rolls. I haven't in the past been a meal planner. I don't record what we're eating for dinner and different meals in my planner. It's just never been something that we as a family have needed to have emphasized. So I've never used these stickers. I just have them. So what I have decided to do is use these like colorful boxes and just cover up the what's for dinner. I made these cute. I found this font yesterday. I was so excited when I found this font. You can like change the back arrow and the front arrow and stuff, but I just made these little to-do stickers on my silhouette and my Xyron. And so what I'm gonna do is just take them and just go right over, haha, it covers, where it says what's for dinner, and now it says to do. So, haha, I was so excited. So I made a bunch. I don't know if I made 19. I didn't even count, but I made a bunch. And I made myself a little title as well. Again, just on my silhouette. So if I take this sticker, pardon me, if I take this sticker, and I guess I might as well just go centered, right? I could go off to the side. I could go here. If I go here, I think they'll feel less linear, like I need to do 1, 2, 3, you know, do them in order. I feel like if I do this, I'm like listing things in order, and I don't want it to be that way. I want it to be more of a dump. Or I could even put it down here. Ooh, that's kind of cute. I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna take this and try to line it up. This paper has a bit of a grid on it. I am not good at putting things on straight, but hopefully with that grid I can. And the Xyron, I don't know if you've used a Xyron very much, but my experience with the Xyron is a little bit of the stickiness oozes out of the side, or maybe it doesn't even ooze out, it just doesn't pull off the backing cleanly or something. But there's always a little bit of sticky around the edge, and as your planner sits out on your desk or your table, and as your fingers kind of rub over it, that sticky picks up dirt. And I just don't like the look of it. So I always take this adhesive remover. It's just a piece of rubber. And you can use a white pencil eraser too, if you don't have this guy. I got this at Michael's or Joann's or somewhere. And I just rub it on there and it's no big deal. I also don't like that this didn't cut very well. My silhouette seems to be struggling a little bit. So I'm gonna take this Sharpie and I'm just gonna, I probably need a new blade, but again, no shopping. So I'm just gonna color it in and pretend it didn't cut out that center at all. And just make that black in there. I wanna make sure it's recording. Yep. I always have that moment of, did I hit record? Pardon me. I don't have the coronavirus, I just have a cough. All right, so I'm just gonna start putting these guys down, I think. I don't really even know how many will fit. I mean, I'm able to fit 19. I may have to have a double spread. Oh, I could do that. What's stopping me from having a 2-page spread for this? Then I don't have to worry about cramming everything in. I have got plenty of space. Yeah, my weekly spreads are 2-page spreads. Why can't this be a 2-page spread? All right, I'm gonna do that. And then I don't feel so like I gotta fit 19 of them in here. Now the question is do I want them lined up nice and neat, or do I want them to look a little bit more sporadic? Or do I want to do them in groups, you know, like crafty things? And they're almost all crafty things, let's be honest. How do I want to do this? If I had those planner, you know, the new clear pages, I could use those. I tell you what I do have though. I have, this is just a like a bookmark I made a long time ago that I just keep in my planner sometimes. I wonder if I could put stickers on this temporarily and just kind of lay them out to get an idea. I don't know if they're going to pull up from that or not, but I have plenty. So I could go in a nice, you know, linear fashion here. Can I even get 4 across? I can if I squish them a little closer. See, I don't know how well these are going to peel up. Oh, they peel up pretty well. All right, I'm going to stop being so careful. See, so I guess, sorry, Happy Planner, but I guess you don't even need to buy those things because this is just a clear lamination sheet. And these stickers are coming up pretty well from it. So I could do that. And then I could, like, you know, for the next one, I could do a different color down here. But I don't think I need to cram them that close together. So I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 times 4, that's 24 on one sheet, and I only need 19. So I don't need them this close together. See, I'm doing a little bit of math while I'm talking to you. Sorry about this. So if I take this guy, I'm going to respace these out and rethink this a little. Let's say I do 3 across. What if I do 3 across here, but then in the next row, just to keep things interesting, maybe I do 2. You see what I'm saying? And then I could do 3 again for the next row, and so on and so on. And again, I can line them up with the grid. I don't know why I'm being so careful while I'm doing it on this sheet of lamination, but maybe I'm just practicing. So that'll give me 5, 10, 13 on this side. 13 times 2 is 26 minus a little bit. I think that's plenty. I think that's what I'm going to go for. And I could even skip every once in a while. And, you know, like if I skip one randomly, I could add a sticker in or something just for a little bit of variety in this. Ooh, I like it. All right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and get a full sheet of lamination because this is not a full, well, I guess it is actually, isn't it? It's almost a full sheet of lamination. I'm going to go get a full sheet of lamination and I'm going to start this. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just stuck 2 sheets of lamination through the laminator and cut them down to size and punched them, and so now they will line up perfectly with my pages. And yes, there's dog hair everywhere. My sweet, sweet doggy, who is supposed to be a low shedding dog, is shedding everywhere. There's dog hair all over the place, but that's just for free. So now that that's lined up, I think I'm going to go ahead and put it, in order to keep it lined up, I'm going to put it in on the discs. I don't know why I'm putting this particular sheet back in. It doesn't really matter. Look at that, my own little planning guides. All for the price of a few sheets of lamination. I'm so excited about this, can you tell? All right, so now I'm gonna start laying down my stickers. This is where I had started. Look how easily those pull up. I love it. All right, so I go with that set of dots there. And again, this doesn't have to be perfect because I'm gonna take these off when I put them on the actual page. My daughter is doing something out in the hallway, not sure what. She didn't scream though, so apparently whatever that crash was didn't hurt her. Am I horrible or what? Oh goodness. She'd have screamed if it hurt her, right? All right, so if I just start laying these out, a little more space there. Okay, I think that's what I'm going for. That's kind of the look I'm going for. All right. Okay, so I've got my stickers laid out, and I've still got a ton left. Pardon me. Next, I want to leave a few holes because this just looks a little too perfect for my taste. So let's see, I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27. Even if I do all 19 on my list and just add a few more, I don't need that many. So I'm going to pull a few of these up. And I'm going to use some of this extra lamination I've got over here and just put them on there. I'm just going to pull them up kind of sort of at random. And what that means is I might be saying goodbye to these stickers, but again, I never used them anyway. You saw I have a ton left on the roll, so I'm okay with sacrificing a few stickers. I'm not really choosing them with much rhyme or reason here. I'm so excited that I figured out that this lamination works though. Random, by the way, sometimes means close together. It doesn't mean equally distanced apart. I learned that from a fellow art teacher several years ago. I was always trying to do random like very equally spaced, and she's like, that is not what random means or how random works if you look at random in nature. And I was like, oh, you're right. So, you know, two together would be random. Things are not always equally spaced. Although I'm doing a lot of equally spaced, whatever. Trying to keep a similar amount of each color on here. The light pink doesn't speak to me as much as the rest. The green does, though. I don't know why I got rid of so much green. I really like green. I might switch one of these yellows out for green. I think I will. I'll make this one green. Okay, so my lamination didn't work perfectly. It was still pretty good. Okay, so that's pretty close. So now what I'm gonna do is take a few other stickers for decorative purposes and inspirational purposes. This is the botanical book that I haven't used at all, but my daughter has used. I liked Make Today Count. And I liked Everything Is Going to Be Okay. I don't know if everything is going to be okay, but sometimes we just need to hear those words, even if they're not true. And then in here, I think there are several of these kind of stickers. See, I'm looking for something that's similar in size to this, so my graph still looks sort of cohesive. So I could do a Get It Done, Make Today Great. I don't think I want to put red in, but I don't mind the turquoise. Turquoise is okay. I think I don't want a primary color in this. Although red, blue, yellow. Isn't yellow primary? Oh well. It's About Time. That's not a bad one too. Okay, I think I'm going to use it. It's About Time one. Because you know what? It's about time that I'm doing some of these things that I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to do these things. I just never do them. I have an excuse. And it's not that my excuse wasn't true. I mean, it was. I was busy. Let's see, today I choose joy. That's a good message right now. I might use that one. Do all the things. That's kind of what I'm going for too. Today I choose joy. My dog's over there chewing on a bone and having a great time with it. Do all the things. Pardon me. Let's see what else there is. positive vibes. I don't know if this is yay. I'm glad I'm doing it, but I don't know if I'd say yay yet. The best way to get things done is simply to start. Yep. It's not a circle, but I'm good with that. Still looks really linear. I don't know if I want to defeat the linear or go with the linear. Okay, so I had some technical difficulties there. My camera was full and stopped recording. So we're going to jump ahead now. I've finished putting on the decorative stickers, and I've also finished taking them off of the planner guide and putting them onto the actual paper. All right, that step is done. These are all down on the page now. So now what I have to go through is get rid of the what's for dinner. So I'm going to put my little to-do stickers on everything. All right, that step is done now. So now really all I need to do is go back in and write everything down. I don't know if you're interested in seeing the things I want to write down or not. So you definitely don't want to watch me labor over writing because I don't have good handwriting. So I'll get them written down, and then I'll take a little picture of it in case you're curious of the kind of things that I have always wanted to do but never had the time to do. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this inspired you to do some of those things you've always wanted to do but never felt you had the time or focus to be able to do while you're on this quarantine time. So thanks for watching. I hope you have a good day. I hope you stay healthy. Give me a little like below if you liked it, and if you're inspired by it at all, go ahead and subscribe so that you can see anything else I might come up with. Thanks a lot. Have a good day. Bye-bye.